Pedal Magazine. We're here with Sandra Walter, who just finished her cross-country elite race today at the World Championships in Andorra. What a race today. Take us through yours.
It's kind of a blur. We did 6 laps, and I don't even know what my time was, but it felt pretty epic out there. We had great weather. It was chilly but sunny and beautiful, but yesterday, basically all day long, it just dumped rain, and the course took quite a beating because the U23s raced on it. So it didn't actually dry up today. There's just so much mud out there, and everything was slick and greasy, and so there was a lot of running and a lot of off the bike and just a lot of kind of freestyle foot out and just trying to stay upright.
Not enough time for most of you to do any kind of cyclocross training today, because it seemed like there was a lot of that today.
It was definitely like a very long cyclocross race. Yeah, had to get into a bit of a different mindset. Try to just stay smooth and try to ride as clean as possible to stay out of trouble, which was very challenging. And the climbs were really steep, and so it was a little bit of altitude up here. We're at, I think, 1,900 meters, so air's pretty thin, but yeah, it was an exciting race. I had a lot of fun out there at times, and I was 30th, so that's my best ever worlds after I've done 8 worlds. I think 7 of them were elite worlds. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with my results.
Congratulations, number 1 on that 30th.
Thanks.
Comparing this course and today's race in all of your world championships, where would you put this?
I don't know. Worlds are always really hard. Somehow it's kind of maybe to do with the time of year. The weather's unpredictable, so you often get crazy conditions. Yeah, it was a really good one, and I'm happy with it. And I try to embrace the challenge and embrace the tough conditions. I think you have to have that mindset if you want to, have fun out there at least and do well. So you have to roll with it. And so yeah, it was definitely challenging. It was fun. It wasn't the hardest one I've ever done. So
really, which one is the hardest?
I'd have to say
this was bad.
This was nothing compared to, I don't know if any of you will remember, Kaprun, Austria in 2002. That was my second worlds ever, I think. Yeah, and it was just torrential downpour. It was probably felt like 3 hours long, and it was just insane. Girls were, sitting down on the side of the trail, and they just burst into tears, and so this was nothing compared to that.
Well, saying that, they did cut the men's elite today by 1 lap, and they cut the men's yesterday by 1 lap, but they did not cut the women's.
Yeah, it's interesting that it takes them the first race to figure out that, oh, maybe the conditions are slow today, so maybe we should cut the men's race or the second race. So yeah, that's an interesting, you'd think it would be predictable. That it would have been pretty predictable that we would have had slow laps today just because of the conditions. But anyway, we toughed it out.
Mm-hmm.
Girl power,
Would you have wished for 1 last lap today?
I think it would have made it less of a slog, but I think I might have picked up some positions on the last lap. So I don't know. I was ready for 6 laps, and that's what I did. So. And I managed to finish them all on the lead lap, so that was pretty cool.
Take us through your year, 2015.
Oh, I don't even know if I remember. It's been a good season. I started off in Colombia with the Pan Am Championships, representing Canada there, which was super cool, and that was at very high altitude. I think we were at 2,600 meters, and so that was really challenging. I was 5th, which was pretty cool. And my first Pan Am Champs, and yeah, I did some World Cups in Europe with the national team, so I've had a lot of support from Team Canada this year as the 3rd Olympic points earner. So, and right now the Canadian women are in 2nd overall in Olympic points ranking, which means if we can hold on to that, we'll be sending 2 riders to the Olympics, which is really cool. Yeah, so it's been kind of an up and down year. It's been a bit different. I've been focusing more on World Cups than than in the last couple of years, and so I did a few less Canada Cups, but was happy with my Canadian Championships coming third behind Catherine Pendrell and Emily Batty, so that's always a really awesome podium to be on with those great women. So yeah, I'm pretty happy and looking forward to some local cross races at home this fall.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations on today, your 30th, your best in the World Championships, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.